friends. Happy Saturday, y'all. I'll wait patiently while people join. If you're watching, say, hey, KJ, so I know you're out there. If you're not there, then don't say anything. Unless you're watching later, and then say hashtag replay. Dog's yapping his head off outside. I have a counter full of stuff this morning. Full. I'm going to make something that I know zippo about. Absolutely nothing. But I do know that I ate it at a Mexican restaurant once and I absolutely loved it. So I know that I'm capable of recreating it, because that's all you need to do is taste it and then make it. It's doable. It's doable. Hey, Kayla. Hey, Susan. Hey, Mallory. So this is how you pronounce it. I had to Google it. Hey, Vicky.
Relleno.
Did you hear that?
Relleno.
Okay. Relleno. Because I didn't know how to pronounce it. I had to look it up. I had to ask Google. She says Relleno. And I've had to look it up about 400 times because I can't remember. It's like staying at a Holiday Inn Express. What is my version of cooking? All right. So I'm going to make a little sauce to pour over my chili and my eggs. Do you know what chili relleno? I have to listen. I have to keep listening.
Relleno.
Relleno. I don't think I did, Susan. I don't think I ever saw that ad. Relleno. So I'm going to make a sauce, a chili relleno sauce to pour over my dough and my eggs. And maybe some hash, because it's Saturday. Oh, I did see that, Susan. Yes. Yes, I'm not a doctor, but I've stayed at a Holiday Inn Express. I'm not a chef, but I've stayed at a Holiday Inn Express. So, all right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make some chili relleno sauce. Don't know how to do it. I'm just going to eyeball it based on this recipe that I found on the old Google. Okay, they said a tablespoon of chili powder. To put this stuff dry into your pan and let it toast a little. Some cumin. How much? A teaspoon of cumin. Teaspoon of garlic. Alright, a teaspoon. Whoa, boy, that's more like a tablespoon. Alright, whatever. Cinnamon. Got to be some cinnamon. Kayla, that is crazy pants. 167 pounds have been lost in my Flames group coaching this last month. Is that not insane? I just put way more cinnamon in there than the recipe called for. It calls for oregano. I got to get that in there quick before my husband comes back in, because he hates oregano and he'll complain.
What's that smell? Did you cook oregano? It smells like kerosene.
A little salt. Okay. It says to put that in the pan and let it toast for just a second. Your dry ingredients. And then add some flour. Well, I'm not doing that. I'm going to use Blendy Blend. Little bacon blend. How much? 3 tablespoons. I'm going to do 2 tablespoons of bacon blend. Then what? Just cook it for 1 minute. And then add oil, broth, and paste. So oil, it calls for vegetable oil. I'm going to use avocado oil, which I need to buy some more today. You probably did. It's the doorbell. Tilson went outside and then came in, and so the doorbell rang. I have my phone on because I'm on call today. Chimed. All right. No. All right, little oil. 3 tablespoons of oil. Wow. Tablespoons of oil, broth. What? It says beef broth or any other broth is what it said. Couple cups. There's about 1. There's about 2. Couple cups of broth. canned tomato paste, 4 ounces. Well, you know what? My can didn't come in 4 ounces. It came in 6, and I'm not going to waste 2 ounces, so I'm just going to put it all in there. It tastes fine. And then what? Bring it to a simmer. Serve. That's it. That's a chili relleno sauce. Oh no, Susan, you better get an order. Already shipped. They're fast down there. If it's not during even during a sale time, they staff up, and so the Trim Healthy warehouse people like get things out quickly. But you know, it's busy during a sale time, so it might be a few hours of delay before you notice the shipped thing. But boy, oh boy, if you place it during normal time, it'll ship before you hit order. You click checkout, and they're like, it's shipped. What? That was fast. You didn't even have time to get it off the shelves. All right, that looks good. That looks good. I'm gonna let it simmer for a minute. All right, so that's gonna be a sauce to go over my chili relleno. Okay, so here's oh, I'm nervous because I've never done this. Okay, before I make my chili relleno, a chili relleno is a stuffed poblano pepper that is deep fried. So what I'm gonna do is air fry it in my all the fried things batter, which is on my website under recipes. You just hit recipes and you'll see all the fried things batter. So I'm going to use this bowl that I just set aside, that I got out for the purpose of this and then set aside for some unknown reason. I'm going to make half a batch of this recipe because I'm only going to fry 1 pepper. Huh? Oh, all right. Go ahead. Tilson's making noise in the background. All right. 1/4 cup of whey protein. I'm doing it, like I said, half the recipe. Vicky, you know what? One of my favorite recipes, I have a lot of favorite recipes in there, but one of my favorite, one of my favorite recipes is the blueberry bread pudding. So good. So good, the blueberry bread pudding. C'est bon. All right. C'est bon. C'est bon. Happy. All right. 1/2 teaspoon of xanthan. 1/2 teaspoon of xanthan. 1/4 teaspoon of salt. You can use this batter to fry anything. That's why it's called all the fried things. Teaspoon of baking powder. A little seltzer or ACV. I've got seltzer, but it's not open right now, so I'm just going to use ACV. A little ACV. 3 tablespoons in the regular, so 1.5 tablespoons or so. A little more. In there. 1 egg, or you can use egg whites. So I have these ginormous duck eggs. And I'm going to have scrambled eggs with this. So I'm going to use 1/2 of a duck egg. Look at that. That egg is huge. Look at the size of that duck egg. They're enormous. Can you even tell? Probably not. Don't encourage him, Vicky. Alright, 1/2 an egg. I'll use the rest for my brekkie. Some almond milk. And some masa. Alright. Might need some more liquid. Yeah, it's going to need to be runnier. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. Do you guys remember the first time I created this and I made corn dogs and I almost screamed? Kayla? Oh, it's Faith. What did Kayla? I miss Kayla up above. What did you say? I can't see her comment for some reason. Faith, you lost 3 this week. That's crazy. Oh, you guys, I didn't even tell you. So I've lost 3 pounds. I got on the scale. I lost 1 during all in August, but since September started, I've lost 2 more pounds. So I am at 68 pounds. I am so close to 70 pounds, I could scream. All right, let's make our pepper, shall we? Never made one of these. Okay, so what I did, I took this poblano and I roasted it on the grill slow. That's hair on my finger. Gross. Get off there. I roasted it slow on, what on earth? Where is that coming from? It's like stuck to my fingers. I roasted it slow on the grill on like medium heat until it got like this. Okay. And now I'm going to slice it down the middle and I'm going to scoop out the seeds. I think my sauce is done. I have a nice thick sauce. Look at that. I'm going to taste it. We got to taste it. I don't know how I feel about cinnamon in sauce, but I'm going to try it anyway. That's good. Okay. I don't know. Yes, you could roast it in the oven, Vicky. Roast the pepper? Yeah, sure. Or you could, if you have a gas stove, roast it over the gas on your cooktop. But yeah, it's going to take a little longer if you're not doing it over an open flame. It's going to take you a bit longer. This is what I need after yesterday's interaction with a pepper. There's more peppers. It's all right. So it was down 3 pounds, so. All right. Get all the guts out. And then you're going to stuff it with cheese. So I'm going to use a little bit of regular cheese, which I didn't even get out. Actually, no. I'm going to use Hello cheese. Yes, don't rub your eyes after you touch the pepper and its seeds, because that's stupid. I learned that yesterday. That's a poor idea. Let me get my cheese. I forgot my cheese. Those are potatoes. Oh, my cheese is back here. Okay. I have the worst time with these covers on these Tupperware. Okay. Another bowl. Let's dirty every dish we own. Why not? That Hello cheese smells delightful. Just like cheese. Maybe get my grater out if I can get a hold of it. All right. So this is what my Hello cheese that I made. Did I make this yesterday or the day before? No, I made this the day before. This is what my Hello cheese looks like. Big old brick of cheese, see? I'm going to put some of this in my pepper. This stuff shreds really good. And it's a fuel pull because I made it that way. And I said to leave the smoke out. I think it's actually the sesame oil that I wanted to leave out, not the smoke. Because when I took a bite, I was like, wait a minute. That's that weird flavor. And I love sesame oil on like Asian flavored stuff. But there's something about the sesame oil in this I don't like. So I need to make it again after this is gone and make it with smoke, but no sesame. Okay. So there's some cheese, and I'm also going to put some cream cheese, but I'm going to use dairy-free. You can just use regular cheese, regular old cream cheese. Usually you would stuff this with a bunch of actual just cheese, but this is a scallion flavored dairy-free cream cheese. Don't melt. My light just died. All right. There's some filling for my chili. Leave out the smoke and use refined unflavored coconut oil. Okay. So maybe I need to leave the smoke out and the sesame oil. It just gives it a flavor I don't love. And I love sesame oil. It's just, I don't know. All right. Stuff that stuff in there. Get my air fryer going. Get it heated up. Put it up on 425 for, say, let's do 8 minutes. Whoops. Oh, stink. You stink. Okay. I'll let that get preheated. All right. My pepper, she is stuffed. Okay. Now I'm going to dip it in my batter. Put it on this, and then I'm going to put it in my air fryer. Yeah, that's a good description of it, Kayla. It's just, I don't love it. You do, Susan? I mean, mix it up. Use dairy-free cheese. Keep it light. All right. Whoops, 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 whoops. You have to coat this in oat fiber first. You have to coat anything you're going to fry with this batter in oat fiber. I hope that's not the last of my oat fiber. You have to coat whatever you're going to fry in that oat fiber because it helps the batter stick to the pepper or to the, whatever it is you're frying. Get it good and coated. Kind of like a, what's that fried stuff? What's that batter? Tempura. This is kind of like a tempura, a bit like a tempura. Get it coated all good. And then leave it there. She's ugly. All right. I'm kind of excited about this. I've got to be honest. All right. My air fryer should be done heating up here any second. I want my coating to stay up on there. See how it's nice and frothy? Can you tell that from the camera, how the batter is frothy? That's from the ACV. Gets nice and puffy, crispy. This is good. Works great in the air fryer. I don't think it would work good in oil because I think it would just slide off. It's kind of got that tempura texture, Susan. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna throw this in there. It's not quite heated up yet, but close enough. Do your thing, girl. All right. Okay, pepper is cooking. Let's make some, I want to try this. I wonder what it tastes like. Dairy-free cream cheese. Tastes like dairy-free cream cheese. It's not bad, but it tastes like, well, it's not great. Now, it's dairy-free, all right. Not the worst thing I've ever tasted, but it's not the best. But that's all right. I lost 2 pounds not eating dairy, so I'm all right with it. I'm all right with it. know if it was the dairy. I don't know if it was my new thyroid meds. I don't know if it was my new hormones. I don't know if it was my candida meds. I don't know if it was cutting out gluten. All I know is the combination of all of those is working. And that is all I care about, is that it's working. All right. And I'm still eating dairy, but on a much lesser level. All right, get a pan. Let's make some home fries to go with this amazing breakfast. This is a Sunday morning breakfast, not a Saturday morning breakfast. All right, let's get some oil. I'm gonna make the world's best home fry substitute. Delicata, baby. It probably did help some, Charlie Moore. I'm sure that spicy smoothie helped. Alright. World's best potato substitute. Right here. This is it. It's not potatoes. It's squash. But it has a very potatoy texture. It doesn't have a... It's got a squashy flavor, but not that like, ooh, that's squash. It's got like a, it lightly tastes like squash. It's like a hybrid between squash and potato. And it makes fantastic mashed potatoes and home fries. And if you're all, but I can't find delicata here, KJ. Well, I don't know what to tell you. You need to move to where they have delicata. That's all I have to say. Go to the farmer's market. Check out Amish places if you have those. But definitely check out the farmer's market. Vicky, I love you. Squatato. It's squatato. This is squash. Squash hash. It's squash. I like squatato. I'm totally using that. Squatato. Alright, need some pepper. Yes, I did. I steamed my delicata. You do not have to do that. You can cook this right from squash. Right from scratch in the pan. It will obviously take a lot longer to fry up, but you can. You absolutely can. It pretty quick. I boiled it the other night. I sliced it up and boiled it, and it took maybe 7 minutes to be perfectly tender. Drained it really well, mashed it with some butter. Lord have mercy. Is it good? So good. It makes the best, it makes the best fries. It makes the best everything. Delicata is my jam. I just signed up for the winter CSA, and I've been told there will be delicata through the winter. So I am happy about that. I'm going to check on my chili. Oh Lord, that is looking beautiful. Oh my gosh. That pepper, you guys. I like to peel my delicata. You don't have to. I got a couple of pieces in here, Vicky, that have like little bits, see, that I don't worry about. But you don't have to take the skin off. Flung that right out of the pan onto the floor. You don't have to take the skin off. When I do take the skin off, I use a veggie peeler. Like this is the easiest way to skin a delicata. That's the way to do it. Alright, I'm going to scramble up some eggs to go with this. This is going to be a big old brekkie. My goodness, my phone's going nutty. Over on the Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, go over there, joyfullife_ with KJ. Ooh, that's getting This is gonna be a good old ass breakfast right here. Some duck eggs, hash. All right, Saving September has started in my coaching group. If you are not part of my coaching group, you want to go check it out. There was 170 pounds. That's what's been reported so far. Lost last month in my coaching group. 170 pounds, you guys. That's insane. That's crazy pants. The support of other women, I'm telling you, changes everything. You know what those smell like? Duck eggs. Do you like Susan? Do you like that and stuff? Song. Oh my. A CSA, Dessa, is a crop share, community supported agriculture. A strong majority of towns offers them. So look up the name of your town and just put CSA next to it in Google. So I paid for summer, I paid $459 in March. And starting in mid-June, was it July? Anyway, 16 weeks in a row, I get a box of vegetables for that $459. Comes out like to $28, and I get a ton of veggies every week. A ton. I have to be very mindful to eat them all. For winter, I'll get onions and carrots and squash, and there will be greens. And for winter, it's every other week for 10 weeks for $229. It's worth it. It's much cheaper that way than going to the grocery store. And most of them are organic. Like my CSA, they clean the vegetables there before they send them, and they're all organic. Gorgeous, gorgeous vegetables. All right, you guys. This is ready. Some scrambled duck eggs. I hate the smell of duck eggs. I like the taste, but I hate the smell. Okay, look at this hash, you guys. Look. See this crispiness? See that? Yeah. Ours does too, Kayla. Isn't it awesome? Veggies pre-washed. I mean, that alone is worth the $400. All right. Get my pepper out. You guys, look at this pepper. Look how crispy. You see that? That fried pepper. I need to take a picture. Take a picture of my fried pepper. Need a decent background. It's not that. Clean the plate. Take a picture. That'll go on my website. All right, and then put some sauce on it. No. Now I gotta warm up my sauce. Seriously, look at that. Stuffed with cheese, not cheese, not cheese. Need some light. All right, while that is heating up real quick, I want to take a taste of my summer, or my delicata hash. I love delicata. It's mildly sweet. It has got the best texture. Oh my gosh, the texture is insane. I should make Tilson some eggs for breakfast, bacon and eggs. All right, that's bubbling. That didn't take long. All right. That's my yummy chili relleno. Forgot how to pronounce it.
Relleno.
Chili relleno sauce. Put a little over my eggs. And I have a ton left, obviously. That made a huge batch. I don't know what I'm going to put that on. I'm going to have to find a casserole recipe. Look at this. Look, you guys. Look at that. Let's take a picture. Space needs a photo. Let's give it a try. Ready? Listen to the crunch. You ready to listen? Oh, you can't really hear it. It's crispy. Okay. Here's my pepper stuffed with cheese, not cheese. That's all right, you guys, with pumpkin spice coffee. Weird combo, but that is good. There we go. See, I didn't know anything about chili relleno. All I knew is that it tasted good. You just gotta figure it out. Wing it, you guys. Make something up. Come up with a new recipe. Just go with it. It's easy peasy. Just figure it out. If you taste something you like, figure it out. All right, you guys. Susan, yeah. Hotter than Satan's armpit in the middle of that pepper. I'm gonna move this over here so I don't bump into it. All right, you guys, thanks for joining me this morning. I'm gonna go take pictures of my food and then I'm gonna eat it after I make Tilson some breakfast. All right, you guys, I love you so much. Thanks for joining me. Go check out group coaching if you want extra support, if you want a group of women to come around you and lift you up. Also, do not forget about the summit that is coming up at the end of this month. It's $27. You get 6 of us, including Rashida, the author of Term Healthy Future. It is going to be awesome. Be on the lookout today for a link that I'll be posting for the upcoming devotional we will be doing every Monday called Breaking Free from Body Shame. I will be posting a study guide and a link to the book if you're interested in getting that. You don't have to have it to follow along, but if you want to, I will post that. And also on September 23rd, I have a fermentation class coming up where you're going to learn to ferment carrots, sauerkraut, and kefir, how to make your own. We're going to ferment together. So come join me for that. That's $29 and it's on my website, www.joyfullifewithkj.com. If you're watching on YouTube, please hit the like, subscribe, share button, all that jazz. And yeah, hit the notification bell so you know when I go live. I love you guys. Have a wonderful Saturday. I'll see you back tomorrow for devotions. Love you guys.